Good morning. Good morning, sir. How you doing? Another foggy morning. Rain expected all day. Another day, another dollar. But it's Friday. Hope all is well with you, my friend. Good to hear, good to hear. I'm hoping it won't be too long and it'll be a little vacation time for you to get home and see the family. People are out jogging this morning on bicycles. Exercise is happening. Happy for them. For me, it's just work, but I get plenty of exercise there. That is for sure. Did you make it home for Christmas? I tell you, I gotta shake this congestion and stuffiness. I think it's gonna have to take a little bit of whiskey and a trip to the beach. Well, they're calling for rain here for about 5 hours. I'm hoping it holds off. A little damp and misty right now, Nomadic. You guys have a safe trip today. I see you talked to Ray last night, and he's already on his way that direction. He had to stop for the night. Hopefully tomorrow will be a good day for you. Welcome in, everyone. Hit those thumbs up. Hang out with us for a little bit. Goodness. Yeah, I think once it sets in, it's going to stay for a while. But hopefully one of you has a big enough tent you can all congregate there and tell stories. Showing about 3 hours and 20-minute drive if I was to head that direction, so we will definitely check the weather again in the morning. Right now we got to check on Mickey D. I've got my $5 meal planned already. Already picked up the stuff. It's going to be simple. Hello, Harvey. Raquel. Rachel. I'm bouncing around there a little bit. New Freedom, Pennsylvania. Welcome in.
Will you be using your McDonald's rewards? Go ahead with your order.
Number 4, large coffee.
$7.69 first window.
We down in little Defiance, Ohio, Harvey. I hope not thunderstorms, but that might make the fishing pretty good. Happy Friday to everyone in the room. Appreciate you stopping by to say hello. All right, Woody. Stay safe out there. Hello, Blonde. Oh, that's cool. What do you think about the job overall? Well, thank you, Harvey. Appreciate that. You too, man. Stay safe out there. Good morning, GP. Yeah, I haven't been able to catch your lives lately. I've said hello while you were in other people's chats, but
Hi, you had the number 4?
yeah.
And thank you for paying with your card. Did you want your receipt?
No thanks.
Have a good day, thank you.
GP, weather's all cleared up now for you up there. Plenty of work going on. I don't know, but whatever it is, it's good. 2 a.m.? Wow. You going looking at another truck? It was probably a very dead town at 2 a.m. I think I caught one of your last videos or shorts. You had a guy in the top of a tree, looked like he was trimming, and you were all kicked back with your feet up. That's the way to do it right there. Got to see all 4 exits, I hope. Thank you. Hello, Kevin. Good morning, good morning. Rough, I tell ya. Nope, been the same old here. Work, home, sleep. Work, home, sleep. No, the night before and the night of, it was so cloudy here, about like right now. You couldn't even hardly see the end of the yard, let alone anything in the sky. Happens like that all the time. Hey, welcome back, Thomas. How you doing? Thank you, Thomas. Yeah, I was all set up with the GoPro, gonna do a little time lapse, but that didn't happen. I'm currently testing out a little tactical flashlight. Gonna have to get a review on it sometime this week, but I turned it on. That flashlight has been burning for 52 hours so far. And it doesn't look like it has dimmed one bit. The weather warming up, but the animals have not been out. Yeah, I'm just hoping. I mean, it was only rated for 42 hours, so pretty cool so far. Still in Ohio, Thomas. Still in Ohio. Still without the sunshine. I thought for a minute yesterday the sun was going to come out. But it did not. It's 40 degrees right now. Slowly warming up. They are calling for rain for about 4 or 5 hours a day, so. We shall see. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be too long. We'll be hitting those regular temperatures again. I hate to say it, but I do think there's one more little cold snap coming through, but we don't have enough people getting sick yet, so good old Mother Nature. As soon as we get enough people in, we're going to start our little trivia thing here. Not trivia, but you know how when you're doing a live and YouTube pops up those little things at the bottom of the screen? I was told the other day by a more prominent YouTuber, that YouTube puts those out there for you to ask the questions. And if you ask the questions and get people involved, then they share you out by using those keywords. So we're going to give it a try here. When they start popping up, we're going to start asking the questions that they want to know. So we'll see how that goes today. Yeah, it's going to be cold again next week. I think my camping trips are going to be planned for sometime in April. I'm not even going to try to get out in March. Hello, Philip. England. Over in England, '75 in California. That's pretty nice. We've got a few that stop in from California here every day. Hang out with us. Well, I've got about 41 more spots to hit here in Ohio alone. Probably will not all happen this year, but there is a cat or a possum there. I don't know if you caught that or not, but the creatures are out. I think I'm going to have to get out and slice me a path through the fog this morning. Should have put my fog plow on. I got a couple friends down in Kentucky that want to do a 2-day dispersed camping down there. I've been hoping to pick up a new product here that I've been asked to review, so hopefully that gets here before then. I could definitely give it a real test. My search for land continues, and so far, the best deals and the cheapest that I can find so far are down in the state of Florida. Hello, Justin. I am, good man. I am. Pretty nice this morning. We've got our coffee ready. Gotta get the lid turned around where it's I am in Ohio, Justin. Oh, pretty cool, Woody. Yeah, I've been checking on it, and that's what scares me, man. All the insurances, I mean, got to carry property insurance even if you don't have a building on it. Crazy. What part of Florida are you at, if you don't care to tell me? I was looking up in the northern part. I don't want to be down south anywhere, that's for sure. A lot of those counties have got so tough restrictions down there that you can't hang out in an RV for more than a week. Crazy. Yeah, I'm not looking for somewhere to move to permanently yet. I don't think we could see an animal if it was in the woods. I don't know exactly where that is, but I was looking up around homes and bay. Out on the coastal part. That's pretty cool. My sister's down in Daytona right now. Yeah, it's sick today. At least we don't have the snow crunching under our feet, Bill. How's the weather out in Iowa? What is that? What is that over there? Oh. Somebody decorated a Christmas tree for St. Patrick's Day. Yep. Yeah, I was making sure I was high enough to get out of the tornado zone, the hurricane zone, the flood zone. It's a morning drive, Barnes. Morning drive. Man, we are hitting 41 right now, Bill Myers. Foggy, as you can see. Got rain coming today. And there's a bird. Everybody's heard about the bird. But beyond the fog, there is beauty. There is a pretty nice river out there too. Yep. Everybody's heard about the bird, the bird, the bird's the word. Breakfast accomplished. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. If you're new to the room, say hello to everyone. We have to ask all the YouTube questions today, so they might be a little sporadic. Nope, we are still closed until April 1st, and we've got 10 of the spots blocked out until May 1st. That way the grass, I've got 5 spots that's just been re-sowed in grass, so hopefully that'll get a good start. Now the bigger park has had weekend campers almost every weekend. People in those 4 season campers over there, and they did have 1 tent camper. And Woody, I was talking to him yesterday, and for $50 we can get the group campsite over there, and it is huge. Our own private little place. Gigantic fire ring and plenty of room for tents. Right on the lake. Might be something to think about if those guys want to travel down this far, or maybe we can do a local Ohio meetup down here. I'm not too positive, but I do believe I could pull my camper down there too and set. It's huge. And I don't know if you heard earlier, Woody, but I picked up my $5 meal yesterday. I might drive over there on Sunday and get some video and pictures of it. I think you'll be surprised about the meal, Woody. Something I've had before, so it was pretty cheap. But I'm going to factor in a cup of coffee and a bottle of water with that meal, so I'm still going to be under $5. Really? Well, I'll definitely be under $5 then. Not even the water to cook it in, huh? Yeah, I've seen a lot of pre-prep meals out there that were like $3 and $4. Majority of them needed a microwave, but I didn't think that would be fair to use a microwave. Dog rolling in here. Can't already see it there, barely, but. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Who else is hiding out in here, not talking to us? Say hello. Say hello. Still nice and dark. Hello, Nancy. Good morning. Enjoying your cup of coffee, I hope. The Lambs of Light, welcome back. More fog, that is for sure. We kept it for quite a while yesterday. I think it was 10 or 10:30 when it finally left the riverbanks. Getting a little warmer, but the rain is about to set in for the next month probably. Calling for a little cold snap next week, but I think the worst part is over. Well, we had one good one, that was for sure. It probably got more snow on that one than we did the whole last year, but I want to thank everyone for toughing their way through that snowstorm. Winter has been a little rough this year. Yeah, that is this weekend. Got to remember that. But you get an extra hour of sleep on Saturday night. Get that time change, and then spring is right around the corner. I don't know if I hear the Canadian geese or we got a flock of turkeys going through behind me, but all right, Nomadic, get you a nap in. Let this fog get out of your way before you start traveling. Are you taking Star with you today? I know you said she don't like thunderstorms. All right, all right. Have a good rest. Hopefully I'll see you soon, or not, I'll talk with you. And if you would, Woody, text me those links of people I'm supposed to add to my video. The guy who challenged us all. Good morning. Now, the moment I mentioned that I was going to read the YouTube questions, I haven't had one question. YouTube is holding us back, folks. Oh no, well, I was told that when you do a live, every so often there's a question that pops up at the bottom of your screen that YouTube wants you to ask. So they say that's a way of YouTube helping you share the live out. So we've been waiting for the questions to pop up, and then we will answer. I would have to say salt or pepper. Hello, Ninja. Welcome in. Sometimes I like a little paprika. And I can't even tell you what paprika is. Yeah, I'm thinking those are geese I'm hearing, not turkey. Definitely geese. Where are you from out there, Ninja? Getting ready to go to school? It's Friday. The weekends are coming. Everybody's looking for the weekend. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Maybe a little prettier once the light picks up. Friday is here. Me and my boss were debating yesterday on whether this should be a 3-day weekend, but I don't think it's going to be a good 3-day weekend. It's going to be a little gloomy. Nancy Drew, do you do any lives? Okay. Pretty cool fog, if I do say so. Starting to get a little daylight out here, guys. It's not that bright outside the truck, but the camera lightens it up a little bit. Pretty. I just went black and white. Now we'll be able to see the shadow figures. See if we can slowly sneak along. I've installed that new app called Fog Remover. You can get that here at Rain and Raging Ronco, $9.99. Just pay separate shipping and handling. Maybe we can sneak up on a critter now. Welcome in, folks. Say hello. I don't know if you have to have so many in your live stream to get those questions to pop up or not. Well, they pop up for me to ask the audience, but they're not coming up for me either. I think the first question that popped up this morning is, do you vacuum or do you sweep? Hello, football fan. Good morning, Elijah. You got an extra like? Heck yeah. Did you come in under an alias name and sneak in one? The first question of the morning was, do you vacuum or do you sweep? To me, it's kind of the same thing, but I'm thinking they're saying vacuum or broom. Both. Good job. Good answer. Yep. That's what I was thinking too. Whether you got carpet or wood floors. My wife likes to run the little robot over everything. Do, 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 do. This would make a pretty pen and ink drawing there. All the black and whites. Charcoal maybe. My day is going to be awesome because it's Friday. I should have brought my camera, but it wouldn't have, I guess I could set the lens to do black and white pictures. Well, that also depends. I always prefer cash over card, but, you know, that big conspiracy theory that, once your name's on something or that social security number, you are being tracked. So that's why they give you that number at birth. Now they know where you go and what you do for the rest of your life. So I'll take cash any day. She's a beauty. Would you look at that? Well, that too, but what is it like? 1, 2, 3%, depends on what you're buying now. I mean, I do pretty good. I hardly ever use my American Express, but I do have a $60 check in the mail from something I bought last year. Jason is back. So that's all good. I'll probably give it to the wife and she can buy some yarn with it. pretty sure it's for something I bought her anyhow. Kind of weird. We want to play the question game, but YouTube is not giving us questions. But yeah, and I do get a lot of points on the hotel card. And we've had many a free nights. So we like that. Are you leaving us, Nancy? In this area, well, I guess it would depend on what you want. Are you going cash or card, Sir Biz? I think you've been here before with the same questioning that pretty sure that nobody in the chat would actually have the correct answer for that. Hello, Kim. How you doing? Welcome. Code hard cash. I'm going to say, depending on the time you like to spend with your new friend, anywhere from 3 to 1,000. I mean, we got Vegas rules here. Here comes the Squirrel Man, folks. Squirrel Man is coming. Do. I can't imagine filling up the tank on one of those trucks these days. Hold 100 gallons of fuel. Hello, Ziggy. We are in Northwest Ohio, general area of Defiance County. That's pretty general. We don't care that, you know. Definitely baseball. Have you seen my baseball? Oh no, we focused on a raindrop. Look how beautiful it is. Do, 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 do. See you later, raindrop. We couldn't see that again probably in 206 days. Depends on what kind of sandwich. Now you make me a big old ham and cheese sandwich with a big slice of red mater on it. Hello, Sosa. How high are you? High. So high in the sky. There's you another black and white. Ooh. How you doing out there, Ziggy? What's up with you today? Whichever one's the original. Don't tell me he's been making video games for 26 years. Oh, it's Friday, oh. Friday, Friday. Unless you work the weekend, today is going to be a great day. So 22 Maddens in a row. That's still a lot of football. I mean, football is football. I'm sure that, excuse me, each video game is just a little better as far as graphics and whatever they called those, what do they call them? Cheats? Cheat. Make you do things that you couldn't normally do, but of course that's a video game for you. Sometimes that gives people the wrong sense of hope. You know, people get out and play these video games and try that stuff in real life. It doesn't work out good for them. Heck yeah! Well, there you go. I hope you got a big sock. Stuff that money in there for years and years. I will go with the sign language. I think we'll just have a football fan come in and ask the question every day. Yeah, growing up, we didn't have many classes that taught you. I think we had a French class, which I'm sure that nobody in my time period there ever needed. We never had sign language and all that good stuff. We had two sports. Baseball, football, well, three. Basketball. Oh, there we go. I'm coming for the socks, Ziggy. Not really. Yeah, I like glass jars and coins. Those grandbabies like to come in and get the coins. They got their little jars filled up already. Nope, we didn't have that. We had a sewing class, a cooking class, and a driver's ed and child care and development. We didn't get to have online dating back in our day. We had to write a letter to a girl and wait all summer long for her to answer. Draw those little hearts on the envelope. Make all googly eyes at them. Pull their hair in class. Ever so gently, of course. Take up the courage. I mean, you'd have to talk to the girl for a week before you had the nerve to hold her hand. And you definitely couldn't do it in front of your buddies because they would beat you up later on. Yes, culinary is cooking. We know that. I took cooking, I took sewing, I took typing. That's where all the girls were. That's right. Gotta love them grandbabies. Well, I used to be able to hit 100 words a minute, but I'd say right now I could probably hit 100 keys in a minute, but my fingers are so plunky that I spell some funny words. I never could understand why the girls with big long fingernails could hit all those keys, and me with the little trim fingernails and skinny fingers. Of course, you know I like to type with 2 fingers. Boink, boink, boink. But we didn't have a typewriter, man. We chiseled on rocks back in the cave. Nowadays, they teach you history in school. Back when I was in school, we had prehistory, prehistoric. "41 degrees and I got the window down, folks. Boring. Elijah, you got to catch the school bus this morning? Hello, Jackie Moon. I don't even know what that is. Is it fun? Ooh, Jackie, Jackie Moon. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Jackie Blue. I'll Google it later on. I know who the big bopper is. You know what he likes. Chantilly lace with a pretty face. Pretty slow here. It's a 20-mile-an-hour zone. Buckle up your seatbelt and hold on to that door. We're going to be swirling here in a minute, folks. So hang tight until we reach the other side. Phasers to stun. Warp 6. Sulu. Aye, Captain. There's no train in space. Hello, cat out of the squatch. How we doing? How we doing? Good morning. You remember the old movie In Space? No one can hear you scream. Was that the first Alien? Thank you, Elijah, for repeating what I just told everyone. Nanu. Mort calling Orson. Come in, Orson. Hear that lonesome whistle blow. There's a long black train rolling down the line, feeding on the souls that are lost and blind. Rails of sin, only evil remains. Watch out, brother, for that long black train. Well, thank you, Elijah. 5 minutes ago, didn't happen. You have been lost in the time continuum. Hello, Squatch from Canada. Welcome, welcome. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Beautiful day for the neighbors. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? You are not a dippy bopper. All right, thank you, Nancy. Now I gotta find out what that is. We'll sit here until YouTube tells us to move. And do I even want to know what it is? Huh, yeah. That would not be me. Always got to have someone come in and wants to stir the pot. I only stir the pot when it's a pot of chili cooking. Don't want them beans to burn. Well, that's a good thing about it. I can always, hello, half-ask. I can always go back through the, it takes a whole lot of trying just to get up the hill. What you talking about, Wheezy? Half-ass, welcome in this morning. I figured I'd run till 7:30 this morning. That way Mr. Drew can come in and say hello to everybody. That's a good thing about having a chat. I can scroll back through and delete him forever now. How's this morning? How you feeling today? Andrew, welcome in. Been a kind of a slow morning, nice and foggy. Temperature is up to 40 degrees. Barometric pressure is at 7 and winds are south by southwest at 4 miles an hour. I know you guys don't need to hear that, but sometimes I get talking, I just can't quit. I hear a rain dove out here to the right. Good morning, Charles. Can you hear it hollering for its mate? Soon there will be two in that tree. Some say they're always right when they holler it's going to rain, but I think they're calling for some love. Oh, it is. We did get a little rain last night late, like 9:30, 10 o'clock, but now the heavy dew settling. I'll be not cutting grass today, Charles, even though it's Ohio. I can see some little shades of green here and there. Yep, wait 10 minutes. Wait 10 minutes and this place will probably be underwater. We were going to play the question game today, Charles, and YouTube's not cooperating. It hasn't given me any questions yet. I'm gonna have to get the old wood splitter out today, finish up my pile of logs I got in the back. I'm already stocking up for the next fire. I think it's supposed to get like 70. If it gets that warm tonight, There might be an outdoor adventure tonight in the backyard. Well, maybe Drew will not make it today. I'm not for sure. Very fast, very fast. He is starting to get into trying to get those words out. So I've almost got him where he could say Paul one time. So if I know if he can say it once, he can say it twice. Even though they hate that word up here, he's going to call me Paw. I think it's a little tough for him to say Grandpa. But he is already past the crawling stage. He's up on elbows and knees going to town. We had to get him a little 6x6 prison to keep him occupied in the living room. If not, he'd try and crawl down the basement stairs and into the bathroom. He can already get up on his knees by pulling himself up and pulling stuff off the shelves, so he's doing pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, they don't want him to walk. Can't keep him a little feller all the time. Holla! Good morning, good morning. Welcome in, welcome in. We are one large coffee down this morning, folks. Oh, that's when I can teach him the good words, Nancy. Mrs. D already has probably 10,000 pictures of the baby. I don't know how one bird can lose the other bird in the fog, but it happens. He's hollering for him over there. Or her. And I hear the scrapyard fire up at 7 o'clock. Yeah, it was pretty thick here about 6 o'clock. Starting to lighten up a little bit. I hope it's not going to be this foggy in the morning, because if I got a 3-hour drive, I don't want to do it in the fog. Here he comes. All right, now the little dove is about 40 feet from us. We'll see if he hollers. Yeah, the closer he got, the quieter he got. Oh, there's his buddy. I told you he was looking for a girl. Don't be shy, little guy. Come down and talk to her. They must be fighting. Oh well, that's enough of bird love today. Well, folks, I'm going to give it about 3 more minutes here. Then we got to get in there and hit that time clock. Yeah, it's chilly enough today, Putty Cal. The skinwalkers will have jackets on. I'm going to build a booth in the back for the skinwalkers, and I'm going to put fluorescent jackets on it to make sure that none of them get hit in the fog. Hello, Jerry. Yeah, I would like to break that sucker. You know, if I clock in and then break it, they will never know what time I left. All they'd have to do is get on and watch the live, right? Yeah, what is the word they use for that? When aliens disguise herself? Supposed to, we'll see. Feather walkers. Incognito? No, come on, there's an alien word for it. Come on, Charles, you got to know it. Yeah. Now I'm going to have to think about that all day long. Shapeshifter. I've got it. I was looking for shapeshifter. I'm sure a skinwalker could shapeshift into a chicken. That's it, Putty Cat. They are walking among us right now. It's too early to use my fingers. That's what he said. All right, folks, one more minute. Probably a big, chubby sack of potatoes. I think I'm going to be on the road a lot tomorrow and probably have a few coffees and Red Bull. Maybe I'll shapeshift into a truck driver tomorrow. Today I'm going to shapeshift into a log splitter. Thank you, Nancy. You too. Have a great weekend if I don't get to see you again. But like I said, if it's nice this evening, there may be a fire. I mean, I hear everybody complaining about it, but our little community there, you have 20 or 30 people doing lives at the same time. So everybody do a little channel hopping this weekend and make sure you get them all. Stop in for a few minutes, drop 20 bucks, and move along. Just joking. Hit that thumbs up and say hello. We will, man. We will. The day is going to cruise by pretty quick, I hope. Friday is here. Hallelujah. 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 I'm going to shapeshift into retirement this weekend, Jerry. What's up, crazy guy? Make you laugh. Are you back into video extraordinaire yet? Always when we say a minute, folks, we get a new person pop in. Thank you, Crazy Nut. Do you need me to talk to your wife for you? I say, people of the YouTube land, we miss that guy. He's crazy. We need him in our lives. I will definitely put in a good word for you, Crazy Nut. We need a good channel. I mean, I don't care if we just sit in a chair. You ever see those memes where the old people or the aliens, they just sit around in a circle telling jokes? That's what we need to do. See who laughs first. All right, guys, with that note, I have 1 minute. 1 minute. T-minus 1 minute, and we'll see who YouTube sends us in. YouTube wants you to keep going, but they don't want to help you once you get in here. Yep, this is where I work. I'm getting ready to clock in. 45 seconds. See you for real this time, Jerry. I am definitely leaving this time. 25 seconds. Come on, YouTube, send me somebody. 15. Oh, it's going to make me cry. Wop, wop, wop. 6 seconds, guys. We're out of here for sure. You guys have a great day. Stay safe, and we love you. Later.